Well, hey, LTD family, welcome back for another episode of the Morning Huddle. It's the week of January 5th through the 11th. I'm Sam.
I'm Jaquin.
And we're excited to jump into the first full week of January with you. And we all know that January means resolutions and really starting off the year in a new way and setting the tone. So I guess our big question, Jaquin, is if your team could achieve one big win in 2026, what would that be? What would that big win be for you?
For me, it is definitely achieving or exceeding our goal, our financial goal, our fiduciary duty to our ownership with maintaining our morale, maintaining that positive attitude towards the process while that's happening. That will be an ultimate goal for me.
That's great. Yeah, I love the idea of, obviously we all know that we have those clear outcome goals that
Mhm.
the goals that we have like you said, a fiduciary responsibility to achieve those goals, and we all know what those are. I really love the idea of consistency. We talk a lot about building good habits, and I'm a firm believer that a big win for our teams can really just be around identifying what those behaviors, habits, what that process is that we think will help us achieve those outcomes, and consistently being disciplined in executing on those things.
Mhm.
So to me, we can find fulfillment, we can find big wins at the end of the day as long as we have done and completed and the steps that we've identified that will help get us to those outcomes, because we all know outcomes are outside of our control. There are certainly some things that influence those, but what we can control is our effort and our
Mhm.
attitude, right? So
Yeah.
our effort, the consistency, the habits, the behaviors, those are things that are inside of our control that we
Mhm.
can control. And like you said, our attitude, our energy, we have the opportunity, we set the temperature,
Yes.
and we can determine sort of how the guests and how our teams really move forward from an energy level. So I think I think what we'd say here is this year I will win by remaining consistent and being disciplined in the behaviors, the habits, the process that's going to help, that I believe will help our teams achieve the goals that we have in front of us.
I agree with you, Sam. That process, it's so important. Everything that we do, if you don't have a process, there's no way you can meet your goal.
Yeah.
And for me, this year, I think we will win by energy. It's
Mhm.
all about your attitude, your positive mindset.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna complain this and this. Like you just make it happen. And again, that energy like trickles down. I've talked about this before. It
Mhm.
trickles down to your staff, and our guests can feel our energy if
Yeah.
our team is stressed out at work. So our guests can feel it that we can be smiling, but our smile are not genuine. It's not warm and friendly.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Big difference. And hey, we are in the business of hospitality and
Mhm.
people, and welcoming people with that spirit. So I
Yeah.
love that. Well, we have some clear wins for us, how we think we're going to achieve those wins. And we're so excited to hear about what your big wins may be, or your vision for 2026. So we would love for you to share those with us. And as we move into the month, we love to celebrate birthdays, and we'll go ahead and start on January 6th. We have Javier at our Super Chicks in Williamsburg. Happy birthday.
January 7th, we got Kelsey from the Delta Chesapeake, Christine from Aloft Chesapeake, and Deja from Spring Hill Suites. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you guys. On January 8th, we have Chacona at our Delta Chesapeake celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday.
January 11th, we got Joseph Hamilton from the Delta Chesapeake. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joseph. And then we have work anniversaries. And January 5th, we are celebrating 2 years with Antonia at the Aloft Chesapeake. And Mac is celebrating 3 years at our Doubletree Columbia. Congratulations.
January 6th, we got Accessible from the Holiday Inn Newport News celebrating 6 years.
Mhm.
And Sean celebrating 6 years from the Holiday Inn Express. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Both 6 years on January 6th.
Yep.
And then January 9th, we have Tammy Lee celebrating 3 years at the Doubletree Columbia. Congratulations. And then we are jumping straight into our phrase of the week in Espanol. And I can't wait to hear you say it.
It's cada día es una oportunidad.
And that translates to every day is an opportunity. And I love that mindset as we walk into a new year in 2026. Every day is an opportunity, for us. And it's a great way to approach each and every day. It's a new day when we wake up in the morning and we have new opportunities to, like you said, maintain those positive mindsets to help us achieve those goals that we have in front of us. So, hey, guys, we hope that you have a wonderful week this week. Let's lean in
And
and
get
get
better
better
together.
together. Bye, you guys. Have a great week.
Bye.